Prepare for an extraordinary and potentially cataclysmic cosmic event that could forever alter our understanding of the universe. Betelgeuse, the colossal red supergiant on the edge of the Orion constellation, has begun emitting unusual and unsettling signals. Data from the powerful James Webb Space Telescope has revealed dramatic changes, leading scientists to believe this giant star may be nearing a monumental transformation, a supernova. Astrophysicist Brian and other experts have issued a cautious but serious warning. Could we soon witness an explosion so powerful it will forever change the night sky? Could Betelgeuse go supernova within our lifetime? Let's explore this mystery surrounding one of the most enigmatic stars in our galaxy. A star that has fascinated astronomers for centuries. A giant on the brink, Betelgeuse is no ordinary star. Situated roughly 725 light-years from Earth in the constellation Orion, it's a red supergiant nearing the end of its life cycle. At about 764 times the Sun's diameter, if it replaced our Sun, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Mars, engulfing Mercury, Venus, Earth, and the Red Planet. Though it's only 8 to 8.5 million years old, Betelgeuse is ancient in stellar terms. Massive stars like this live fast and die young. For most of its life, Betelgeuse has fused hydrogen into helium, but it's now in the final red supergiant phase, burning heavier elements and undergoing internal chaos. Its surface temperature, around 3,500 Kelvin, gives it a deep reddish hue, contrasting with our Sun's 5,500 K yellow glow. Interestingly, historical records suggest this color has changed over time. Ancient Roman and Chinese astronomers once described Betelgeuse as yellow. By the 9th century, Arabic scholars noted its red tint. These observations provide critical clues about the star's evolution. The unpredictable nature of Betelgeuse is classified as a semi-regular variable star, meaning its brightness fluctuates in relatively predictable cycles. One cycle lasts about 400 days, with longer-term variations every 5 years. However, Betelgeuse is known for deviating from this pattern, and that unpredictability is what has scientists on edge. In late 2019, the star underwent what's now called the Great Dimming, a massive, sudden drop in brightness. Even amateur astronomers noticed the dramatic change. At its lowest point in February 2020, the star's brightness had declined so sharply that astronomers worldwide began sounding alarms. But here's the twist. The light we see from Betelgeuse today actually left the star 725 years ago. Because of this time lag, any change we observe is actually history. If Betelgeuse exploded into a supernova centuries ago, we'd only see it now. This creates a profound challenge. We're studying a star's past, trying to predict its future. Astronomers must analyze ancient light and make informed guesses about what's happening right now. The science behind the dimming. To unravel the mystery, researchers used instruments like the Hubble Space Telescope. A team led by Andrea Dupree at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics observed Betelgeuse's outer layers during the dimming event and discovered it was ejecting material at around 200,000 miles per hour. This mass loss formed a dust cloud that blocked the star's light, explaining the dimming. But the sheer scale of this ejection was astounding. Scientists estimate it was over 400 billion times more massive than a typical solar coronal ejection. This led to intense speculation. Was Betelgeuse entering the final stage before exploding? The dimming could have been caused by multiple factors: a giant plasma ejection, the creation of dust, or structural changes in the star's outer layers. Whatever the cause, the event highlighted just how volatile and unstable Betelgeuse has become. When will Betelgeuse explode? The big question remains: when will Betelgeuse go supernova? Some astronomers believe it could be within the next few decades. Others suggest we might have 100,000 years to wait. The truth is, no one knows for sure. What we do know is that when it does explode, it will be a core collapse supernova, one of the most violent and luminous events in the universe. The star's core will implode under its own gravity, releasing more energy in a few seconds than our Sun will emit in its entire lifetime. This explosion will be visible from Earth, possibly even during the day, and will outshine the Moon in the night sky for weeks. Fortunately, despite Betelgeuse's relatively close distance in astronomical terms, it poses no danger to Earth. A once-in-a-civilization event. Should a supernova occur in our lifetime, it will be one of the most significant astronomical events ever recorded. It would offer a front-row seat to stellar death, allowing scientists to study the process in real time, something we've never had the opportunity to do with a nearby massive star. Observing Betelgeuse's death would help refine our understanding of stellar evolution, nucleosynthesis, the formation of heavy elements, and even the behavior of neutrinos and gravitational waves. Until then, we wait. We observe. And we marvel. Betelgeuse reminds us that even the most enduring lights in our sky are not eternal. They are part of a vast, ever-changing cosmos, and sometimes they go out with a bang so bright, it changes the very sky we look up at each night. Stay tuned to Wave's discovery as we continue to track the fate of this cosmic titan. The universe has secrets, and Betelgeuse may soon reveal one of its most spectacular.